had to clap because it's that time. It's that time. We are
We're
here.
back.
We are back. And Clay, you know what today is?
What's today, man?
This is the first day. It's training camp opens up.
Training camp? What?
We've been waiting. We have been waiting for this.
It seemed like it was never going to get here. But yes, you're right. It is here. Training camp is open. Everybody's on the field, right? Not just the rookies. Everybody.
Everybody.
I love it. And you see a shout out to my boys at New York Revival. You see I'm sporting their hat today. Why? Because this is the revival. Like, we back.
We back, man. We back.
This is the return.
Big Blue, baby.
For a while. But before I forget, who are we? Clay from Brooklyn, football with the fellas. Who am I here with?
Yeah, I'm your man Mazo. Hey, it's all about Big Blue, baby. All about Big Blue.
Yes, sir.
We here.
We're back.
Clay, I'm hyped up. I'm hyped.
I'm excited.
Definitely. Hey, let me tell you something. We didn't even mention this earlier, but it's something I heard that I definitely I want to talk about real quick on this one. Now, look, we haven't. By the time everyone sees this, they would have already gone through the first day of workouts and all. But going into training camp, I'm hearing people already questioning, should Dart start? Had not thrown one pass,
not one snap taken.
He hasn't gotten any experience between when he got drafted until now.
No.
Dart should not start at all. Matter of fact,
that's not a thing.
Matter of fact, my dream is that Russell plays all the games. If he's doing that, that means we've had an excellent year. That means we're going to probably be in the playoffs if Russ starts all the games.
Or at least in the hunt. We'll be in the playoff hunt. Meaningful games after Thanksgiving.
But there is no way that Dart shouldn't see the field until, like, what day we said it was game
week 14, I believe.
Week 14
is the bye week. I believe it's week 14. So those 4 more games after that, if we're out of contention, by all means, give the young boy a couple of reps. But you're right. I don't want him to be playing. First of all, I don't even think he's second string. But
that was the next point I was going to make.
Barring injury, I don't want Dart playing this year. No. Now, if somebody gets hurt, that's a different story. But
no,
if everybody stays healthy, no.
And you know what they said today? I don't know if you saw that part. What I heard today, his first pass, they're making a big thing of it.
Yes.
He threw an INT on his first pass.
And not just an INT, a pick six. Nick Jones apparently cut in front of the tight end, snatched it in full stride, and just took it to the house on his first pass.
But
you know what? So what?
Really?
So what? It's first pass of preseason. Not even preseason, of training camp.
Right, first day. It doesn't really matter.
And he came back and, apparently did well after that. But hold on, before we go any further.
Okay.
Everybody that's watching this is a Giants fan.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's too many people that aren't Giants fans that found their way to our channel. So if you're a Giants fan, please stop what you're doing and grab that like button and the subscribe button and stay with us. Help us grow the channel, help us keep things going. Every time we post one, you'll know. And we want you to know. And we want you to drop comments, like, share, subscribe, all that. So I had to get that business out of the way. Now we can get back to talking about our Big Blue football, which is finally back.
Because it's what? It's all about Big Blue, baby.
All about Big Blue.
All about Big Blue. Come on.
So a couple of things I wanted to mention that I heard today. First of all, shout out to all of the content providers that are posting videos that were at practice today, that are, interviewing people, yada, yada, yada. I mean, people like Jordan Renan and Art Stapleton and Pat Trainer and all these, John Schmelk at Giants.com, all kinds of people are putting up stuff so we can see it too, even though we weren't there live. So thank you to them. Shout out to them. And that's a very small list. If I left somebody out, please don't take it personally. That's a very short list. There's a whole lot of other content providers. There's a lot of people who, whether they are actually at practice or not, are talking about practice just like us. People like Giants Collective, Fireside Giants, Marshall Green, Authentic, Talking Giants, Bobby Spence, Ryan's Big Blue podcast, Giants Now, Online Big Blue. Again, the list goes on and on and on. Guys like us, passionate Giants fans. So I just want to acknowledge that we aren't the only ones talking about Big Blue being back. There's a whole lot of us, and we hope that you check them all out, and
Oh
and hope
yeah.
that they check us out as well. So just
We're
wanted to
one
get
big
that
blue
business out there.
community. One big blue community. It's a plethora of Giant fans out there. And it's
Whole
time
lot.
to get hyped because the training camp is open, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm psyched. I'm psyched.
Optimism is up in the air. Look, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Big
Very
time.
much so.
We
Now,
can,
I did hear something that I really liked today. I mean, lots of things, but one thing I really liked was Dexter Lawrence basically challenging the defense to step up. And he
yeah.
said, as a leader, I want to get out there and inspire people, get better every day, yada, yada, yada. I'm sure you all saw the clip. And if you didn't, Google it. What did Dexter Lawrence say today? But it really had me psyched because honestly, I don't remember him being that vocal a leader before. And I'm
Mm.
really happy that he is taking that step forward. I'm sure someone pulled his coat and said, listen, Dexter, you are, one of, if not the best defensive players in the National Football League. And this team needs some spark. When we lost Saquon and, a couple other people who were leaders in the locker room, I think Shane underestimated the value of that.
Right.
So we need somebody to fill that void. And I loved hearing Dexter step into that.
Oh yeah, man. Come on. Sexy Dexy stepping up like that. Oh man, that's that. Look, Abdul Carter, be ready, baby. Fall in line. Fall in line. I'll say this. One thing I have a look, I'll pause. I have a little concern. Just a little, just a little. It's what our man Malik Neighbors
Okay.
and that toe. He had, you know, it's really funny that what I heard about that was remember he didn't participate in the OTAs because
At
of the
all.
and then now he's coming back and the toe is they're not looking at I know I think in the New York Post they were talking about no surgery, not talking about any surgery and all that
No.
stuff, but just letting it kind of heal on its own.
Right.
He was our leading receiver, wasn't he?
By a wide margin.
Right, he was the man, right?
He was the man.
I believe he knows the plays. It shouldn't wear him out early. No, he should be like just was it what do you call it? That management, game management. It's got
Time
performance
management, all that.
management with him. We need the guy. We need him. And we need the toe to be healthy. We need the man to be healthy. And this is something that's been going on since he was like in college.
And I hear you, but from what I saw and read, he scored, I think, 2 touchdowns
Yeah.
today, and he's developing those reps and that chemistry with Russ, and I'm okay with that. But you're right, he shouldn't be out there, 80-90% of the plays,
Oh.
but you want him to get a little bit of burn, a little bit
Oh
of
yeah.
rep,
Oh yeah.
so he can develop that rhythm and chemistry with Russ.
Oh, because look, when he sits down, he relaxes. Jalen Hyatt is going to step up and he's taking. That's the guy. I'm telling you right now,
That's the guy.
Jalen Hyatt and our tight end.
Theo
Theo,
Johnson looked good today.
come on, come on.
Again, from what I saw, looked good today. Greg Dulcich looked good from what I saw today.
Yes,
He had a nice
yes.
grab. I think it was a touchdown. It was certainly down near the end zone, although the whole day was in the red zone. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
misleading. But yeah, no, listen, I'm hyped. The only concern I have, the only concern,
Uh-oh.
you probably know what I'm going to say, Andrew Thomas is on the pup list.
I knew it. I knew it.
Now, Dable and Shane tried to, downplay like, oh yeah, no, he'll be ready by week 1. You just can't rush these things. And I hope they're right, obviously, but it's not just will he be ready for week 1? Is he building the chemistry
Right.
with whoever's going to wind up being the left guard that we need so that the team is ready week 1? I don't want to just fly Andrew Thomas in from, some resort somewhere 24 hours before season kicks off
Right.
to get out there and play left tackle, and nobody has, and the left guard's like, "What's your name?" Hi, that's not what we want. Get some reps, young fella. So that really makes me nervous. I'm trying not to overreact to it, but I can't say that was good news.
It's difficult not to overreact to anything that deals with our offensive line because to have real big blue football, it's the line. It's on both sides. We
On
said
both
that
sides.
before. It's the line. It means nothing without our lines. And
Can't
that's
block
gonna
and
be our
tackle, you ain't
difference.
gonna win.
No, 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 not at all. Not at all. We don't want Russ doesn't run like he used to. He can get you five and slide down, but he's not that guy he used to be. So
Right.
oh,
Yeah, no.
man, I just see the down and outs and Russ hitting those. But it's funny how a guy like Russ, who supposedly doesn't have the most powerful arm, but he throws the deep ball really well.
Very well. Very well. And he doesn't have the most powerful arm, but he's got a legit NFL arm. I mean,
Oh
that's
yeah,
not
oh
a
yeah, yeah.
bad arm. Uh, but the deep ball is his thing. Like he drops that in the bucket
Oh
40, 50 yards downfield as well as anybody, maybe better than anybody.
man, I
I'm
guess
excited. I'm excited. But Andrew Thomas will make a big difference. So here's something that I'm speculating, I'm considering
oh boy.
as a possible explanation. If
Uh-oh.
they're only practicing Marcus Bowe at right tackle, which is what I've been hearing, that even though they said he could probably play all five positions and could be like, the backup everything, it seems like he was only getting reps at right tackle. So I'm wondering, are they thinking that Jermaine Illuminor is going to actually start week 1 at left tackle because Andrew Thomas won't be ready yet, and we'll start Marcus Bowe at right tackle? And honestly, if Bowe earns that in the preseason, I'm fine with that. Because you know who I don't want to play either tackle? Those two guys, a few people, the two guys we just signed, Stone Forsythe and James Hudson
You
III,
don't like them at all.
don't like them at all. And you know who I definitely don't want playing tackle? Josh Azudu and Evan Neal. What you're not going to do is put Josh Azudu at left tackle and Evan Neal at right tackle. Please, please don't do that. I'd rather play with like 5 tight ends and just make 2 of them ineligible receivers because those guys are just bad football players. In fact, I think I said in my last episode that I did by myself about the preseason that any game that Stone Forsythe and James Hudson are playing in is an L.
You just say
If they're on the
that.
field for more than a snap or two, like if somebody's shoe came off and they got to run to the sideline, retie the shoe, fine, get out there for a play. If you're playing a whole drive, we lost that game.
Well, where is he on the depth chart? Is he like
Stone Forsythe, those guys are listed. Well, I mean, again, it
we're
depends on
listed? Okay.
right? Because there's a whole lot of depth chart, but they're listed as the backups, as the second stringers. And I'm like, nope, 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 sir, nope. And I don't care how old they are. I don't care how much you're paying them. No, if that is your second string, then you need a new second string.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh yeah, they were like you said. They were all in the end zone, working on the end zone during training camp today.
Yeah, the whole thing was in the red zone.
Yeah, it
Totally was
sounded
in the red
like it sounded like Big U Express because we was always in the end zone. So I mean,
zone. We were in the end zone a lot. We were in the
a
end zone a
whole
lot.
lot,
Back
I
in the day, in the
digress.
flag football days, when we were young, the end zone was like our second home.
And it was a dance party in there. That was it. But hey, I
This is back when
digress.
Nebraska was really good in college football. And I remember us saying every Sunday, because we played on Sundays, we said, how much did Nebraska score yesterday? And that would be our target. Like, if we see
Right.
somebody, 56-7, okay, we got to get at least 56.
You see six guys coming off the line, everybody's open. Five guys come off the line, everybody's open. As soon as you come off the line, everyone's open.
Good old days, the good old days.
But because they were in the red zone, I was thinking about Scatterboo.
He had a touchdown
That's his
today.
spot. That's going to probably be his
He caught
area
a
of
touchdown pass today, I
expertise.
heard.
That's going to be good. He's going to be now. Are you thinking like Singletary is going to he'll be the backup
Okay. You
behind?
asked me what I think's going to happen
Yeah,
or
what
what
do
do
you
I
think is
want
going
to
to
happen?
happen?
What I think is going to happen is that Singletary will start the season as running back 2,
Right.
mostly because he's a really good pass blocker. So if it's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, I think they'll trust Singletary to pick up the blitz and can leak out into the flat and catch a little flare pass if need be,
Okay. Okay.
rather than Scatterbo, who honestly was known as a pretty bad pass blocker in college. So, I think that's why he'll be RB2 at the beginning of the season. As the season progresses, I think Scatterbo will obviously learn a little bit more from him on how to pass protect, but also will get in earlier on first down to, first and second down to get some carries. Like they're going to want that man to get some carries.
Yeah.
Tracy needs a rest. So I think Singletary will start off getting more snaps, but I think by mid-season, Scatterbo will be getting more carries.
Okay, yeah. That's like having
you know what I want to happen.
What you want to happen?
For Devin Singletary to be traded.
Oh yeah, you're on that one. You want him out of there.
I think there's a lot of teams who don't have as good a backup running back as Devin Singletary. Honestly, I mean, he's a solid RB2. And if Cam Scare, here's what I'm really hoping happens. And I don't wish any harm on anyone, but people get injured. So I'm hoping that some quarterback somewhere goes down for at least a few games, and that team says our backup or our second, third stringer is just not good at all. Go get me Jameis Winston. Oh, and by the way, maybe we can get Devin Singletary too. And that we put them together and go get better at one of the key positions, whether it's defensive tackle to put next to Dexter, whether it's center because John Michael Schmitz is not the answer, whether it's cornerback too, because I'm not convinced that Tate Banks is. Let's put together, the quarterback is the most important player on the team, supposedly. So if your team has a terrible quarterback and Jameis Winston is just sitting on their bench, collecting cobwebs, maybe you overpay for him, especially if you throw in a Devin Singletary. So that's what I'm hoping. Anyway, I was too long-winded in answer, but that's what I'm hoping is that.
No, you weren't, because what you did, you pointed out during the season, we want to go back and see how Tate Banks is doing, how our center's doing.
John Michael Schmitz.
Evan Neal, see how he's doing during the year.
Absolutely.
Definitely got to see how he's doing during the year. And even Andrew Thomas also. We'll see what he's doing out there. During the year, we're going to just put little pointers in their little points when they see how they're doing. And hey,
I'm going to give you a sneak peek at a future episode. Little tease for a future episode. We may have to trade Andrew Thomas. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to trade Andrew Thomas, but we may have to. And if we do have to, I'm going to put together a package. So
man.
That's going to be an episode in the not too distant future, episode to come. What would it take for us to trade Andrew Thomas?
Wow. That's going to be, wow. That's a teaser right there. Wow.
Not today. Okay. At some point. All right, listen. That's what we think about day one, the revival, the return of the Giants to the practice field.
We back!
What do y'all think? Drop us some comments. What is anything we said resonating with you? Are we entirely crazy, especially me?
We're just happy. If we would stand up, we would happy Jack. Because it's training camp, day one. It's open. Football is back.
We're back. So let us know. And like I said, like it, subscribe to it, share it, drop a comment, all that. Help us grow the channel. We know you're as passionate as we are. Let us know and keep us going. That fuels us, that feeds us.
Please, do that.
Anyway, Clay from Brooklyn, Football with the Fellas. Who am I here with?
It's your man Mazo. Remember, whether it's the regular season or the all season or the first day of training camp, it's all about Big Blue.
Yes, sir.
We love it. Hey, until next time, y'all. Peace. Big shout out to El Marquis Productions, the talent behind the music and production here at Football with the Fellas. It's all about Big Blue. Their beats bring energy and excitement to every episode. El Marquis' skills in mixing, mastering, and creating top quality sound make the podcast come alive each week. For your own projects, check out elmarquisproductions.com and take your sound to the next level.